the fuck is this world? What have they done to us? What did they do to us?
One Facebook post and this pregnant woman is now in deep trouble.
You're under arrest in relation to incitement.
Incitement?
What's that?
What on earth? Excuse me, what on earth?
Just put your phone down.
Can you record
to-
this? I'm in my pajamas.
What's this?
I had an ultrasound in an hour. Because
Yeah,
I'm
she's
pregnant.
pregnant, so...
Well, take it easy.
What's this about?
But I have an ultrasound
Just let me
in an
finish.
hour.
Let me finish and I'll explain. It's in relation to a Facebook post, in relation to a lockdown protest you put on for Saturday.
Yeah, and I wasn't breaking any laws by doing
You
that.
are actually. You are breaking the law. That's why I'm arresting you in relation to
In
incitement.
front
How
of
can
my
you arrest
children,
her?
In
That's-
front of my 2 children.
She urged people to attend an anti-lockdown protest in Ballarat.
Hello boys and girls. I'd like to wake up just one morning without a what the fuck. Especially when it's of the magnitude that I just saw today. So look, I'm not going to talk about it too much. I'll let the video explain itself. Very disturbing, so trigger warning. I don't know how the cops can do a job like that. I would refuse to. So, you know, I don't want to pass judgment right now because, I mean, I have no real context.
No,
No, you can hold on. I'm not making any calls. You can't touch my baby. This is my baby. You can't touch it. Do not touch my baby. 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 No, 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 no,
Give him to me. I'm the one.
I don't want to hurt the baby. I don't want to hurt the... Please, Zoe, please. I'll get you to put your phone down, please.
no,
Please put your phone
no,
down.
no,
Zoe, please.
So I did give a trigger warning, as you can see. Hopefully Zoe's alright. So if you're a friend of Zoe and haven't been aware, please give her a call and make sure she's alright. This is really disturbing, and it's funny how we were talking on What the Fuck Live podcast last night, how most of us have been traumatised by what's been happening over the last 3 years in this country, and especially in Victoria. The government has become an Orwellian government. I believe we're already in a communist state. We're not actually heading there, we already are there. This is just disturbing. Look, I don't want to pass judgment just yet. Like I said, I don't know the exact context. The guy at the end there in the Metallica t-shirt is Zoe's dad, from what I can gather if you listen closely to the sound in the footage. But that's all I can say for now. So I'll see what updates I can get. But spread it far and wide, and let's make sure that Zoe's alright. But the point that I was trying to make with the trauma is just watching footage like that, it brings on trauma. Like, I'm just watching it, so I'm horrified, mortified, furious and angry at, I can only imagine what she's going through. I've just been affected by this video. I was affected by the video when they arrested her illegally. So in my opinion, she should have followed up on that way back, but obviously she was just too scared to. It's just fucking mind-blowing. It's going to be interesting what Sean Strickland, the UFC fighter who brought up that subject, is going to say about this. I mean, this is going to put Victoria back in the spotlight again, and not in a good way. Not in a good way.
You guys are all good fucking people, man. You fucking Aussies. Well, it must be talked about. It must be talked about. It must be talked about. You guys did throw a pregnant woman in jail over a Facebook post during COVID. That must be talked about. Shame on you guys. How do you feel about that?
Me personally.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
Which woman was this?
It was all over the news, man. How do you not know that?
You know,
Here's the thing, Australia. I would like you guys so much better if you had a freedom of speech. So if you could go ahead and make a freedom of speech like the greatest country in the world, we would get along better. I mean, how is that not standard with you guys? How do you not have a freedom of speech?
Well, there's a bit going on in MMA. We've got other sports going on.
Yeah, but but you as a country as a whole, like you literally, like you have a government could say, if you say something we don't like, we will throw you in prison. Like, how the fuck do you rationalize that?
Are you confusing us with Russia or something?
No, I'm not. I'm saying that there is a pregnant woman who was thrown in jail during COVID. I mean, who else? Do you guys remember that? Anybody else remember that? He fucking remembers that shit. That was all over the fucking news, man. So, and again, I love Australia, and I love the Australian people.
I just can't believe what is happening in this country.